The Dallas Cowboys are at home again without their leader this time. They take on the Cincinnati Bengals, who are involved in one of the weirdest games you'll ever see.
McPherson, it's blocked! What a turn of events! And that will do it for regulation. Overtime.
Bengals talk radio spent a lot of time talking about a long snapper last week. I wonder if they brought in a long snapping expert. Either way, the Bengals' take on things was much like that famous Clerks line. I'm not even supposed to be here. As in, Joe Burrow throws 4 INTs? Why are we tied at the end of this game to begin with?
It's intercepted. The Steelers are going to run it back for a touchdown.
Part of Burrow's problem, his O-line did not handle Pittsburgh's pass rush, like at all. Since he was supposed to have addressed protection in the offseason, Burrow got hit 11 times, dragged down 7 times.
Burrow hit as he throws, popped up in the air and intercepted.
Now Joey B has to worry about where Micah Parsons is at. He got home against TB12 twice. He was a terror all night.
Parsons got Brady again. 2 sacks for Micah Parsons, both on 3rd down.
Pittsburgh's pass rush is much deeper than Dallas's, though. Parsons was the only consistent pass rush threat last week. They need someone else to step up, and they need their corners to rebound. Next Gen Stats had Anthony Brown targeted 9 times. He gave up 7 receptions, 108 yards.
Shot downfield for Julio Jones at the 30. Pulls it in.
Jordan Lewis, 5 targets, 5 receptions allowed, rating against 114.2.
Brady complete to Julio Jones. Physical, powerful receiver.
Trayvon Diggs didn't give up a lot of yards, but he allowed a TD, which sent his rating over 100.
Yes, sir. Touchdown.
Diggs has to spend a lot of time on Jamar Chase. That is a juicy one-on-one. Chase had the most targets on the team in Week 1 by a wide margin, 129 yards and a score.
Burrow dials it up. Touchdown, Jamar Chase.
We'll have to see if T. Higgins is healthy enough to play. He got hurt in their loss. Without him, Burrow relied more on his back, tight end, and slot receiver. He looked a lot more like the Burrow we were expecting as the game wore on.
Toss it to the outside. Mixon can make it happen after the catch. Burrow tosses. Caught. Hayden Hurst goes upstairs to get it. Burrow dials it up. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd.
The Cowboys didn't really play the pass terribly overall. They held Brady to a sub-90 rating, only allowed 212 yards.
Brady incomplete to Anthony Brown who had the underneath coverage.
What they didn't handle well was the run game. Gave up 127 yards to Leonard Fournette on 6 yards a pop.
Fournette down to the 25-yard line. Micah Parsons had to come get him.
The Bengals can tote the rock too. However, aside from a couple nice scampers, Joe Mixon struggled to find space last week, just 3 yards a run.
Mixon has nowhere to go. It's a loss of 1.
The Cowboys may be turning to their run game at a much higher rate this week. Ezekiel Elliott averaged 5 a carry. Problem was he only had 10 of them. With no Dak, you'd expect that figure to jump.
Yeah, I like what they're doing. They're coming out and insisting on running the football.
Bengals run defense. They played Najee Harris tough last week, just 2.3 a run before he got hurt.
Bengals coming towards the football in waves.
If Dallas gets behind again and is playing catch-up, it'll be Cooper Rush trying to lead them back. He really wasn't able to do much better than Prescott after he came on, though.
Weren't guys like that coming after you in the preseason?
And even when Prescott was in, they were having trouble getting CeeDee Lamb the ball. 11 targets, 2 receptions. Probably had a lot of fantasy owners singing that A, B, C, D, E, F something song.
CeeDee Lamb just simply has to make this play right here. Just have to make that catch.
How about giving him some Chidobe Awuzie? The Cincy corner comes into this game after facing 13 targets in Week 1. Just 5 catches, rating against 50.2.
You're not going to get that one. That becomes a jump ball. Actually, good coverage there by Awuzie at the end.
Tight end Dalton Schultz will be heavily involved as well. 7 catches, 62 yards on his 9 targets.
Scott throws, Schultz with the catch. 5th grab for Dalton Schultz.
Bengals linebacker Logan Wilson will help with him. He was good in coverage last week.
Trubisky, fastball. Logan Wilson excellent cover linebacker is there.
Dallas would love to see Michael Gallup get healthy, but if he's not ready, Noah Brown will see plenty of balls come his way again. He actually led them in yards in their loss.
Throw in the middle is caught for the first down at the 43-yard line by Noah Brown.
Cowboys O-line is a mess, and it showed last week, and it could again this week. Dak and Rush got sacked 4 times total, hit a total of 8 times.
Second and 10, Prescott hit from behind and thrown down.
Major injuries stink. Major injuries to key players in week 1, those stink like beef and cheese, right, buddy? It's life in the NFL, though, and it can set up plenty of drama. The predictions we should have been looking at would have been diverse. Now I have a feeling it's going to be a sea of orange and black logos. Will any Cowboys fans pick them to win in the comments section? Scooter, Denzel Washington maybe, Jamie Foxx? Man, Scoots, look who I just lumped you in with. Comments section is yours.